Hi, Sharon Deal here. I'm a neuroendocrine carcinoma patient with stage 4 incurable cancer. I'm doing videos to prove to society that there is life beyond the diagnosis and that we can find joy if we try hard enough. I've got animals all around me, so you'll see them in the background walking around, and my dog keeps pushing my elbow. She wants me to pet her, and so if you see me doing this, that's what I'm doing. I'm loving on my old dog. She's too old to get up in the picture and to be in screen, but she's not too old to want love. So those that have been following me know that I've been sick for about 3 weeks, and I'm also doing a study on intentional living. I had my intentional living class yesterday, and I had my cancer survivors group this morning, both of which are really good for me and remind me what I'm supposed to be doing and what I'm not supposed to be doing. I woke up this morning early, real early for me, and could not go back to sleep. So I got up and I had myself some breakfast. I stayed away from my coffee again for the third day, and I was able to get to my survivors group at 11 o'clock without feeling too bad. And when I shared with them that my intentions today were to be normal, and my intentions were to do more normal things so that I would feel more normal. Yesterday, I pushed myself to get in the car and go out with my husband because that makes me feel more normal than just sitting on the couch and just being sick. There's nothing I can do short of taking all these meds, and I'm just really not comfortable taking meds all the time for pain and nausea. Sometimes I think it just makes it worse. So one of the girls in my group reminded me something that I learned when I was doing radiation is that there is nothing that will make you sicker when you're nauseated than having an empty stomach. And so I have been continuing to be nauseous for 3 weeks and not eating because of the nausea, which is making me more nauseous. And even to the point where the nausea medication that I got from my doctor, the script I got last week, was not working anymore. So I began to eat little bits all through the day today, and I had a much better day. I was able to go outside, and I had this huge pot in the front yard that I put some succulents in when I got my succulents from Lori in California. And I took the succulents that were in that pot out, and I replanted a pot that I bought. It was a balloon plant that was still in the original pot, and it needed to be repotted into something larger, and it was dying on the back porch because I've been sick for 3 weeks, and it has not had the attention that it needed when it came in the mail. So I repotted that plant this morning in my moment of sanity. In between rain showers, I went outside, took the succulents out of the pot, put new dirt in the pot, planted the balloon plant in the pot, and watered it. Immediately it started raining, so I felt God was blessing that plant at that point. Then I took the plants that were left over and I put them in little planters that I got that were sent to me by accident. They're owls, and I'm not a fan of owls, but the plants looked really cute in the owls, and I was able to do 2 planters out of the plants that were in the front yard and put them into these small planters and give them as gifts today. I gave one to my maid, and I gave one to the woman that does my eyelashes once a month. And they were both thrilled to get them. And I got rid of the owl planters that I didn't want, and I was able to gift some of the succulents that Lori had gifted me. She was such a blessing when they came at Christmas time, and there was half of a shopping bag full of succulents from her garden in California. And they've really blessed me, and I've really enjoyed working with them, and I have enough to share. So that made me feel good to be able to do that today. I also talked with my girlfriend who is a retired vet, and she said this cat with the very sharp teeth and claws doesn't have to have sharp claws. And I actually had a kitten nail trimmer. So we trimmed the nails today, and his nails are no longer sharp. He's not climbing me like a tree because his nails are flat instead of pointed. His teeth are still very sharp, but his nails are wonderfully short and flat. So that gave me a lot of joy today, and he has not been able to climb my leg. Yesterday I wore jeans just to protect my legs from this little critter. Today I didn't have to worry about that. So I'm glad that James suggested it and that I was brave enough to try it and that it worked. So I've had a pretty good day. I got my eyelashes done. I gave a couple of gifts. I went to support group on Zoom. I had this wonderful little cat to sleep with me on the couch and watch a couple of shows. And my husband is out now to see his acupuncture doctor. So it gives me a little bit of time to work on my video. I'm appreciating my life today. I'm appreciating the fact that I feel better and that I may have either turned the corner, but definitely have part of the solution by not letting my stomach get empty. I'm going to bounce back from this. I'm claiming and I'm making it intentional. I will get my life back. I will not let this cancer put me down in the bed. It's too soon. I'm not that sick that I need to lie in the bed all day long. I refuse to do it. And I don't want to be on the couch. I need to be up and busy. So I'm glad that I was able to do the dishes. I was able to move around and plant some plants because living in the dirt, being in the dirt, always helps ground me. When you don't feel normal, just putting your hands in the dirt helps to ground you. And it's no coincidence that I believe that, and my first sponsor had me walking in grass to try to heal myself when I had my first surgery and recovery. And she said it's very healing to walk barefoot in the grass. The Essenes did it daily to continue to have good health. And the Essenes were special men in the time of Jesus. And my sponsor, current sponsor, sent me a video today on grounding and walking on the earth to build your immune system. So tomorrow, my goal will be to get out and walk in the grass barefoot. And I will do that every day because it's going to help me get grounded, help me feel normal, help me participate in life, get me outside, and give me a happier day. Till tomorrow, have a great one. Like me, share me, subscribe to me. I appreciate my 37 subscribers, and I'll try not to whine anymore this week because I'm headed up.